How's it going, Martians? This is Jade back with another Martian report, and in this one we're going to be going over a Forbes article from Panos Mordikotis. I definitely said your last name wrong, Panos, and I apologize. However, his article is pretty intriguing. It's titled, China's PBC is warming up to digital currencies, which is good news for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin. So, the article starts out saying that China's central bank, the People's Bank of China, is planning to introduce its own digital currency. That's according to an article published in Global Times last week, which says that the PBC applied for 74 patents involved with digital currencies to the National Intellectual Property Administration. This is in order to speed up the development of a legal digital currency. That may come as a big surprise to some, because back in 2017, China banned initial coin offerings, ICOs, and stopped direct Bitcoin yuan trading, crushing cryptocurrency markets. Now, cryptocurrency experts see PBC's efforts to introduce its own digital currency as a recognition of the many advantages cryptocurrencies have over traditional currencies, and therefore consider those efforts to be good news for major cryptocurrencies like BTC, ETH, XRP, and Litecoin. Kevin Seknishi, co-founder and chief protocol architect at Ava Labs, is one of these experts. Kevin says, China's foray into digitizing the yuan is a key milestone in changing how money is represented, stored, and moved. Global, sovereign-level adoption of digital assets is a testament to how transformative and impactful decentralized ledger networks have become. Meanwhile, he sees PBC's move as a source of further financial innovation. Coupled with the fact that China has completely adopted digital payment technologies, we can hope that a digital currency issued by the People's Bank of China will further augment China's ability to build many new financial primitives. I'm not sure what he means by primitives, but nonetheless, it is a great sign, in my opinion as well, that we are seeing China move forward. And the fact that they are releasing a CBDC, as they are known to those of us in the know, it speaks volumes to how impactful their meeting with Brad Garlinghouse and the other central bankers at the SNB 9th High-Level Advisory Conference back in May really was, because now they're moving full steam ahead with releasing their own central bank digital currency. David Hodgson, director and co-founder of NEM Ventures, agrees. It's positive to see the Chinese central bank engaging with digital financial services and moving towards a better user experience for its citizens, he says. Still, he points to the centralized nature of PBC's proposed currency as a limiting factor. But really, those of us who understand the purpose of a CBDC to plug into an international store of liquidity realize that this is not actually that big of a limiting factor, because there are levels to this system. At any rate, the proposed approach is still a centralized system run by a national government, as all central bank digital currencies will be. As a result, this wouldn't be considered a decentralized cryptocurrency, and in the People's Bank of China's words, it is to protect our monetary sovereignty, a pseudonym for control over currency. So who is China protecting its monetary sovereignty from? Because it's not Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not being globally adopted by all consumer product providers, right? No, it's being challenged by this system known as RippleNet, which is being globally adopted and threatening any system, any nation's currency who does not adopt it and integrate with a CBDC. That's my opinion, obviously. That is not the opinion here of what is Panos, right? Yeah, of Panos here. That's just my opinion and my take on why they're doing this, obviously. But to continue on, While Hodgson sees the new currency competing with China's other digital currency, he doesn't see it competing with major cryptocurrencies. I believe that this move will likely disrupt other digital currencies in China, such as WeChat and Alipay, he says. While other governments may take note and follow suit, this currency doesn't appear to be cross-border and is centrally controlled, which makes it a different proposition to cryptocurrencies altogether. So Dave Hodgson here seems to essentially agree with my underlying premise I just presented, right? Continuing on, Pradeep Goel, CEO of Solve.care, sees central bank issued digital currencies as supplementing major cryptocurrencies too. So Pradeep here agrees again. The uses of digital currencies have significant potential and known benefits, and these advantages are compelling enough to merit the careful adoption of these currencies, he says. Whether the private sector leads and central banks follow, or whether the central banks lead and the private sector follows, will vary by country. For example, in Sweden, the central bank is leading the way with the introduction of an e-krona. And then we have Tomer Afek, CEO and co-founder of SpaceMesh, sees other central banks following through with their own digital currencies. It's a certainty that other central banks will follow China's lead. Oh man, he's claiming a certainty out here in the digital asset space. You better be careful, you know. You get flamed if you are too bullish on certainties here in this space. You know, it's a speculative asset space, guys. Just wanted to I'm sorry, I'm being sarcastic, but at any rate, to continue on. The writing's on the wall, says Tomer. Currency is already well on its way to becoming fully digitized, and cryptocurrencies are a necessary evolution and revolution of that process. States will inevitably want to ride the wave, hoping to get ahead of its potential to shake up the status quo. Well, that could create a world of multiple cryptocurrencies. Well, it already has. But I digress. This is only the beginning of cryptocurrencies, and they've already proven their ability to capture the value that has been omitted by the traditional monetary system. Tomer continues, I envision a world where multiple cryptocurrencies exist, each one serving a different need. The central banks will just become another set of competitors and service providers in this system. Still, the central banks will always have the upper hand, ready to trash decentralized cryptocurrencies should they threaten their monopoly on creating money, as discussed in previous pieces here. And at the end of the day, this Forbes article is purely siding on the side of central banks, assuming that the creation of money is not going to be the inevitable death of central banks. Why do you all think that you're here investing in cryptocurrencies? Same reason I am, right? You're tired of your money supply's value being debased due to the continued creation of money by central banks. So the central banks are going to have to play ball in a fair means to ensure that they stay competitive against these non-debasable currency supplies. But that's all I got for you here today with the Forbes article. I don't want to get too in-depth with going on a tangent on this one. I put enough of my little quips within this, so I hope you all have enjoyed this overview of a relatively bullish article from Forbes about cryptocurrencies, including XRP. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all of my crypto content. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and leave me a comment in the comment section below sharing your thoughts on this article. As always, I can't wait to see all of you in my next video on March.